L'Hospital rule is used to evaluate limit. It is used to evaluate indeterminate forms of limits. Indeterminate forms of limits. Okay. Now, it can only be used. It can only be used if for 0 by 0 and infinity by infinity forms of limits. Okay. Even when I say this, it does not mean that there are not other forms. 0 by 0 and infinity by infinity is just two indeterminate forms of limits. Are just two indeterminate forms. Okay, there are other indeterminate forms. What do you do with other indeterminate forms? There are other indeterminate forms. Let's see what they are. There are other indeterminate forms. And what are those forms? Those forms are infinity into 0. This is an indeterminate form. Infinity minus infinity. This is another indeterminate form. Okay. Apart from this, you have 0 to the power of infinity. This is another indeterminate form. Then you have 1 to the power of infinity. Okay. And then you have infinity to the power of 0. It's another indeterminate form. And you also have infinity to the power of infinity. Okay. These are the majorly the indeterminate forms that we'll be dealing with. Now, for these, what to do with these indeterminate forms? These indeterminate forms actually cannot be evaluated directly by L'Hospital rule. What we do is we convert them. These indeterminate forms, these indeterminate forms are first converted to either 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form. Okay. So let us see an example in this regard. Let us see first example. First evaluation of limits. Suppose if I give you a 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form. Okay. Let us see. Suppose you have, let me start with a very simple example. Okay. Limit x tends to 2, x cube minus 8 divided by x square minus 4. Okay. Now how do you evaluate this limit? The way of solving is solution. Given limit is equal to limit x tends to 2, x cube minus 8 divided by x square minus 4. Okay. Now what you do at first is in your rough, your column for rough work, in your rough you will put x is equal to 2 in this expression. X cube minus 8 divided by x square minus 4. putting x is equal to 2, because limit x tends to 2 is there, so you put x is equal to 2. What do you get? 2 cube minus 8 divided by 2 square minus 4, which is 0 by 0. So what is this form? This is 0 by 0 form, right? If it is, as I told you, that L'Hospital rule can only be evaluated if you have a 0 by 0 form or an infinity by infinity form. So this is clearly a 0 by 0 form. We can apply L'Hospital rule. Now, how to apply L'Hospital rule? You differentiate the numerator and the denominator separately, not u by v rule. Is that absolutely clear? You differentiate the numerator and the
Yes, sir.
denominator separately,
Yes, sir.
not by u by v rule. This must be very clear. Do not use u by v rule. You are going to differentiate them separately. So what you get? Limit x tends to 2. What is the ddx of x cube minus 8? It is 3x square.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
And what is the ddx of x square? It is 2x. Right?
2x.
Now what happens? This 1x cancels out. Right?
Yes,
And
sir.
now what do you get? Limit x tends to 2, 3x by 2. Okay. Now after the first differentiation, now you check again. Okay. Now you put x is equal to 2. In what? 3x by 2. You have 3x by 2. Putting x is equal to 2. Let's see what you get. 3, we get 3 into 2 by 2, which is equal to 3, isn't it? So therefore, the value of this limit is 3 a determinate form? 3 is not an indeterminate form, isn't it? Is 3 a 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form? No. So that means we have managed to evaluate our limits. We simply put the value of 3 as x as 2 and get it as 3. The value of this limit is 3. Okay. Under normal circumstances, do you remember how to evaluate limits under normal circumstances? How will you evaluate this limit normally? Without using L'Hospital rule, how will you evaluate? Limit x tends to 2, x cube minus 8 divided by x square minus 4. If you remember your class 11 a little bit, limit x tends to 2, we try to bring it to determinate form by cancelling certain factor. Okay. What is that factor? You write this as a cube minus b cube form, and the denominator as a square minus b square form. Okay. So what is my a cube minus b cube? A minus b into a square plus ab plus b square divided by, this is a plus b into a minus b form, the denominator. Okay. So now what we have done, we have cancelled out the common factor between the two. And what are we left with? Now what do we do? We put x is equal to 2. 2 square is 2 into 2 plus 4 divided by 2 plus 2. So ultimately you will get 3 here also. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes,
This
sir.
is how
Yes, sir.
you will evaluate normal. Okay, but normal evaluation you have already done in your class 11. So we will not be doing your normal evaluation this time. We will be simply doing L'Hospital rule. Now the now the question comes about uh, the other forms. How to bring the other forms to 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form. So let us look at a very simple example of 0 by of uh, other forms where you can bring it to the normal form. Let us consider this. example 2. Evaluate limit x tends to 0 x log x. Okay. Now what form is this? Let me first write it properly. Given limit x tends to 0 x log. Now let's see in the rough what form this is. So you have your rough work column and you have x log x. Okay. Now what do? You put, since x tends to 0, you put x is equal to 0. What do you get? 0 into log 0. Now what is log 0? We all know that log 0 is infinity. So this is clearly what form? 0 into
y0.
0 into infinity form. Because this is my, what have I got here? 0 into log 0. So this is my
Yes.
0 into infinity form. Now we convert this form to a 0 by 0 or an infinity by infinity form first. Then we'll use L'Hospital. Now how do you convert? See that what you can do is you can write this expression as log x by 1 by x. You can write this or not.
Yes, sir.
Now see what happens. You have written this expression as log x by 1 by x. Now what you do is you put x is equal to 2. What do you get? Log 0 by 1 by 0. Now you know that log 0 is infinity and 1 by 0 is also infinity. So what form is this now? Okay, so what have we done? From 0 by 0 form, we converted it to infinity by infinity form first. Right? Now we are going to use L'Hospital rule. Okay? So how do you use L'Hospital rule? You differentiate the numerator and denominator separately. So limit x tends to 0 ddx log x by ddx 1 by x. Okay? So let's see what form it takes. Is equal to limit x tends to 0. After differentiation, you will again put the value of x and check whether it is a determinate form or an indeterminate form. And ddx of 1 by x is minus 1 by x, which comes to x square by x. Okay, which is minus, you cancel one factor, x minus x. Now you have done the differentiation. First differentiation you have done. Okay. Now you put the
Okay,
value
sir.
of x here. What do you get if you put the value of x as 0? If you put x is equal to 0 here, what do you get? Minus 0,
Yes,
isn't it?
sir.
Which is 0.
Yes,
And
sir.
0 you know is a determinate form. So therefore the
Yes, sir.
value of this limit is 0. Is it
0.
absolutely clear from these two examples?
Yes, sir.
Now see, it is not necessary that, see, I have differentiated here only once, right? And after differentiation, I have put the value of x and I have got the value of the limit. But in certain problems, what will happen is you will differentiate here, okay, and you will simplify, and then again when you put the value of x here in this step, it might again come to an indeterminate form, might come to an indeterminate form again. If it comes to an indeterminate form again, then what you do? You proceed again. That is, you again differentiate. Okay. So differentiate again. Next step will be to differentiate again. And then again you will put back the value of, after the second differentiation, you will again put back the value of x. Again check whether it is a determinate form. If it is a determinate form, fine. If not, then again you will differentiate. Understood? So this process continues until you get a determinate form. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So let's see some more examples now. Let's see. I have evaluate. This is your given limit. Question is evaluate limit x tends to 0. Tan inverse x by x. Okay. So first do your rough work. Okay. So you have tan inverse x by x. You put x is equal to 0. Since this limit tends to what? 0. That's why you put x is equal to 0. You get what? Tan inverse 0 by 0. What is tan inverse 0? It is 0. So what form you are getting? This is a 0 by 0 form.
0 by 0.
Okay. In the next step, you differentiate the numerator and the denominator separately. Okay. So what you get here is e dx tan inverse x. What do you know? You know it to be 1 by 1 plus x squared. And d dx of x is 1. Okay. So just simplify this. Let me do here. Limit tends to 0. 1 by 1 plus x squared simply. Okay. Now what you do? You check here once again. 1 by 1 plus x squared. Putting x is equal to 0. What do you get? 1 by 1 plus 0 square, which is equal to 1. So you're getting a determinate form here. That is the value of your limit. 1 by,
Yes, sir.
which is equal to. Understood? Any
Yes.
problems? Let us see the next one. Question is evaluate x tends to 1, limit x tends to 1, x minus 1 divided by 2x square minus 7x plus 5. So first we'll do our rough work once again. The given function here is x minus 1 by 2x square minus 7x plus 5. Since the limit tends to what? 1. So putting x is equal to 1. What do you get? 1 minus 0, 5. 2 into 1 square minus 7 into 1 plus 5. So numerator is 0 and denominator is also 0. So this clearly is what? A 0 by 0. Okay. So now you start your differentiation. When you use L'Hospital's rule, limit x tends to 1, ddx x minus 1 by ddx 2x square minus 7x plus 5. This is by L'Hospital's rule. L'Hospital's rule. This becomes limit x tends to 1. ddx x minus 1 you know is 1. And ddx 2x square minus 7x is 4x minus 7. I hope now I can do directly. No problem. So 1 by 4x minus 1 you are getting. Now you check again. Putting x is equal to 1. What do you get? 1 by 4 into 1 minus 1, which is 1 by 3. So this is a determinate form. Simply put the value. 1 by 4 into 1 minus 7. Oh, this is 7. 4 into 1 minus 7. So you get 4 minus 7, which is minus 3. So minus 1/3. So this you are getting as. Yes, is it absolutely clear? Any problem?
Yes, sir.
Let's do the next one. Evaluate. Question is given limit is equal to 2x minus pi divided by cos x. Oh, I haven't written limit. The question is limit x tends to limit x tends to pi by 2, 2x minus pi by cos x. Okay. So let us now check again. Nara. Govinda, you can listen to me. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's now put your expression here is 2x minus pi divided by cos x. So x tends to pi by 2, so we'll put x is equal to pi by 2. Let's check what
Sir,
happens.
it is 0 by 0 form.
Yes, twice of pi by 2 minus pi divided by cos pi by 2. So this is numerator is 0, denominator is also 0. So this is clearly a 0 by 0 form, which is to differentiate the numerator and denominator separately. Okay. What happens in the numerator? ddx of 2x minus pi is simply 2, right? And ddx of cos x is minus sin x. So now what do we have? We have minus 2 by sin x or 2 by minus sin x, whatever. Okay. So now what do? You put x is equal to pi by. Let's check whether we are getting a determinate form. Minus 2 by sine pi by 2. And sine pi by 2 is what? 1. Minus 2 by 1. So actually you're getting a determinate form. So now you can put the value minus sine pi by 2, which is 2 by minus 1, which is minus 2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
To the next one. Question is, evaluate given limit is limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x to the power of 5 minus 1 divided by 1 plus x whole cube minus 1. Okay, so we'll check again here. Graph work. What is the expression? Limit tends to x tends to 0. So put x is equal to 0. So what do you get? 1 plus 0 to the power of 5 minus 1 divided by 1 plus 0 whole cube minus 1, which is 0 by 0. So this is a 0 by 0 form. So you can use L'Hospital rule. What you do is limit x tends to 0 ddx of 1 plus x to the power of 5 minus 1 divided by ddx 1 plus x whole cube minus 1. L'Hospital's rule. Next step, the differentiation. Limit x tends to 0. Now ddx of 1 plus x to the power of 5 minus 1 will be what? First you differentiate the power. Okay, into the ddx of 1 plus x, which is 1 actually, and minus ddx 0, which is 0. Similarly for this one, 3 1 plus x to the power of 3 minus 1 ddx 1 plus x minus 0, which is equal to limit x tends to 0, 5 times 1 plus x to the power of 4 by 3 times 1 plus x whole square. Okay, now again check whether you are getting a determinate form. 5 times 1 plus x to the power of 4 and the 3 times 1 plus x whole square. So putting x equal to 0. 5 times 1 plus 0 to the power of 4 divided by 3 times 1 plus 0 whole square. So what you get is 5 by 3. That means this is a determinate form. And you simply put the value 5 times 1 plus 0 to the power of 4 divided by 3 times 1 plus 0 whole square, which is equal to 5 by 3. So this is the value of a limit. Any questions?
No, sir.
We have time for, we don't have time for any more. 3 minutes left as it is. We'll continue then later.